Yo, what's up with y'all boys and girls, man? Hey, it's Jay Briggs here on this beautiful money-making Monday here with the Pick Dawgz Morning Show. Y'all know the drill, man. We're live 365 just to let you guys know our thoughts, opinions, and how we see today's action playing out. Baby card today, just 2 games from the NFL. Doubleheader Monday Night Football, that's all we got. No WNBA playoffs, no Major League Baseball playoffs. Those both return tomorrow. Y'all know what we do here on Mondays. We kind of just recap what happened over last week, what happened over the weekend, and of course, we'll talk about 2 Monday nighters. Chris, good morning, sir. How are you doing this morning?
Doing well. It was a good weekend. Winning day in the NFL on Sunday. The Blue Jays held it down. Thank God. And the Mets, hasta la vista. Right into the sunset. Can't say much more than that. But I feel like that Pablo Escobar meme where he's just standing in the empty pool, looking out into the distance, wondering what to do today. I mean, I'm not used to having just 2 games, but ready to make some money with you guys. Talk some winners and losers.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Romanelli, good morning, sir. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing okay. It's the first day without a rundown in a while, but we'll be back tomorrow. The baseball playoffs starting up. Excited for it. Got some NFL games. Not the best games entertainment-wise, but I think there's some good value spots for both of these games. So looking forward to talking about the games with you guys.
Let's do it. Costi, good morning, sir. How are you?
Good. Had a winning day in football in NFL yesterday. Could have been much bigger if the Raiders would have taken care of business, but that's what the NFL does to you, man. It's a game of inches, literally, and the games can turn on a dime, and that's just the way it is. It's a grind, man. NFL's a grind. I'm more pissed off that I had a losing day in college because there's a couple games in college that just sway the other way, like Georgia killed me. Penn State. So happens, but still small losing week overall. Just how the ball drops in the NFL, and excited to talk about these 2 Monday night games and also winners and losers.
Yes, sir. I'm coming off a winning day yesterday, but it don't feel like it, man. It does not feel like it. The weekend beat me up, man. Dropped my play of the year in the WNBA on Friday. Dropped my top play on Saturday with Georgia. And I had the Raiders yesterday as my play of the month in the NFL, bro. So that shit just hurts, fam. But overall, I didn't come out profitable yesterday. Had a couple nice plus money opportunities like the Fever. I didn't want to win Friday night, but I want to win last night.
Right.
So was what it was. Be what it be. Keep it rolling into today. I'll take a winning day yesterday. I'll take it. And we'll try to make it another winning one today. Try to make it another winning one today. So let's do it. Winners and losers. You know what we do. Recap. Chris, we're going to start with you. Franchise, where we headed to first?
Well, you know me, I like to go to college for the most part with these winners and losers, and my first one's rather easy. Big game James, more like big game Shane. James Franklin, now 4-21 in top 10 matchups. You have a chance to shake that stigma, and what do? You throw up all over yourselves against Oregon in overtime. I'll give them credit. They did rally from that 17-3 deficit, force overtime, but more the same for Penn State. Big game, and you just fall flat. And Dante Moore, in his first real true road game, he did the job. He did well, held his composure. But once again, Penn State just in a big moment, dud. And I think that's still all about James Franklin. So loser is Penn State and Nittany Lions.
Yeah, I mean, this team and they're still ranked in the top 10. It's amazing how you can just be ranked in the top 10 and not beat top 10 opponents. You know what I mean? It's crazy how that happens. Still ranked ahead of my team too. You know what I mean? We lost to the number 1 team in the country on the road. They lose at home. No problem. It's nasty. It's disgusting. AP Poll, get your shit together. James Franklin, get your shit together. Penn State, get your shit together. Oregon, best team in the country. Hats off. Y'all are the best team in the country as of right now. They should have moved Ohio State down, moved Oregon to number 1.
No.
Yes.
Well, guess what? Those teams happen to be in the same conference.
1 and 2 in the Big Ten. That's kind of crazy. I'm an SEC guy. You know what I mean? I'm an SEC guy. I used to be a Big 12 guy, but now my team's in the SEC, so I'm an SEC guy.
But once again, they don't play each other in the regular season.
Yeah. But
I think this is the most wide open college football season we've seen in a long time. I am not overly impressed with Ohio State. I wasn't that impressed with Oregon. I'll give them credit for the win. But Ohio State, I mean, Washington moved that ball consistently. They missed the field. They had a fake field goal, BS. They couldn't score in the red zone. And, the Buckeyes' red zone defense has been excellent. But you still have a young quarterback. I'm not completely sold with Ohio State. I think, Miami's, of course, with the strength of schedule concerns when they get there. This is a wide open college football. It's going to be a great playoff just because there's not going to be a big favorite.
Not only in terms of teams, but the Heisman race too is so wide open. I guess if you were to ask me right now today who I'll be leaning to, before the weekend it probably would have been Mateer, but now him down with injury, I probably would say more. Solid win going to Penn State and pull that out. But I mean, I'm not just overly impressed with anybody. Maybe it's slightly Jeremiah Love, Jeremiah Smith, but it's a lot of up in the air right now, and I kind of like it. I kind of like it for the landscape of college football right now.
If I had to pick a team, though, right now, I'd say Texas A&M is my pick right now. I think that defense is the real deal. That Notre Dame win looks even more impressive after you saw Notre Dame, what they did to Arkansas. So, Aggies. Write it down.
Weren't you on the Aggies in the college basketball tournament also? March Madness?
No, I was in Florida.
Well, you were on Florida, but you liked the A&M also. Or maybe I'm wrong.
No, I liked them the year before. Not as much this past year.
I'm still not sold on A&M. It's probably, I'll be honest, it's probably because I'm a hater. But I just know they're finna lay an egg. Like, I had Auburn money line too on Saturday. Damn, I wanted that. They covered, but they didn't win. Fair. Yeah, Chris, I'm with you though. James Franklin, he's a sack of shit.
I think also with this NIL movement and how teams are just stacking players, like Texas Tech goes out and spends close to $30 million. They have a legit roster. There's no more powerhouse teams anymore based on recruiting. So you're seeing this parity, and you're seeing the same kind of parity in college basketball also. It's not as lopsided as it used to be, and I feel like now we're year 5 of NIL, I think. So you're starting to see it more and more where it's spread out. Like the SEC is not the powerhouse we've used to just crown them early in the season.
College game day this weekend will be in Tuscaloosa for Vandy, Alabama. First ranked matchup between them two since 1937. That ain't parody. I don't know what it is, man. Shout out Vandy. Shout out Vandy. Romanelli, what are you doing first here? Winner, loser?
Yeah, my first big loser is MetLife Stadium. The turf takes another. Malik Neighbors, one of the best talents in the league, goes down, most likely season-ending injury. And even Jackson Dart was going down a couple times with injuries. I mean, I think that it's just been every year we say the same thing. When are they going to fix the turf? We see big players. I mean, and even the Chargers, a few players in and out of the lineup yesterday with injuries. It's just a shame to see. Giants pick up a big win, against arguably at that time the best team in the league. And now they're without their best player for the rest of the season. So MetLife Stadium,
Definite loser. I ain't gonna lie. I was starting to believe in them Giants. I like the swag Giants. Scatterboo, Neighbors, Jackson Dart got some swag. I kind of like the Giants right now, man. Shout out Jackson Dart. That's how you start some shit, bro. That's how you start. Shout out Jackson Dart, man. Shout out to him. Costi, winner, loser. What we doing?
Well, you know where I'm going here. It's a pretty big time loser. The Baltimore Ravens. Total fucking collapse. They got their ass handed to them at home against Detroit. They were just beaten up so bad. They got punched in the mouth so bad on Monday night. They didn't know what the hell was going to hit them yesterday. A lot of injuries, granted. Roquan got hurt. Humphreys got hurt. They didn't have a starting defensive line. All these excuses you could say. But this is how the Ravens have molded themselves for many years. The next man up mentality. And it's worked for them. The coaching has let them down. Lamar quit on the team. You tell me he's got a hamstring injury. He didn't go in the blue tent. He didn't go in the locker room. And he's just mysteriously, after he comes to the bench and throws his helmet, he's just out for the game. Come on. Total disgrace. I have no idea how the odds makers. Fucking Jay.
Where's your Hurts jersey?
In the wash.
It's just, man, it's sad to see this. I mean, even the odds makers, as shitty as our division is, the odds makers are saying right now it's plus 630. Sorry, minus 630 for the Ravens to make the playoffs. You get plus 450 for them not to make the playoffs. That's crazy. That's because the division is ass. But come on. I mean, going into the year, Jay, I even said this stretch of 4 games, if we get out of it at 2-2, I would be happy. But it's how we're losing these games. And I don't see any hope. And the lack of discipline and leadership from the coaching staff down, Harbaugh's lost the team. Somebody's got to get put on a stake. And I think Orr is the guy that should be responsible for this horrendous, historically horrendous defense that Baltimore, we haven't seen this type of defense since 2015. It's fucking trash, man. It's embarrassing. That's all I have.
It's okay. Monday morning therapy.
Surprising. It's the worst scoring defense in the NFL now. About 133 points.
Well, the only thing I would say is, I mean, the defense has been bad, but how many short fields did KC have in that game? I mean, there was really the offense was their worst defense. Turnover on downs, turnovers. I mean, I think there was only 2 drives that KC had more than 60 yards for a score. So if you're consistently giving them opportunities to score a field goal or touchdown with 50 yards or less to go, you're going to give up 37 points. So we can agree that the defense was miserable, but at the end of the day, the total yards battle was very close, and that's because Lamar and company turned the ball over, 3 times, 1 pick, 1 fumble, turnover on downs on your side of the field. That really led to the demise. So I mean, the defense is bad, but the offense could be just as bad too, which is even better news for Ravens fans.
Historically bad.
Here's my thoughts on it. Overreaction Monday. Ravens will be just fine. They just lost to one of the best quarterbacks of all time, one of the best coaches of all time in a stadium where they don't lose. Like, that's all that happened yesterday. And Lamar yet again showed that he's not the best quarterback in the league. I think that's all that happened. He's top 5. He's one of the best players in the league, but in the biggest moments, in the biggest games, there is a game plan to stop him. And Spagnuolo has that formula. And he showed that again, and again. So do I think the Ravens defense is nearly as bad as everybody portrays it to be? No, their numbers aren't great, but they've also had probably the toughest schedule. Mahomes in them, the Lions, and who's the other one?
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen. Like, come on, bro. Those are, in my opinion, those are 3 of the top 7 most lethal offenses in the game. So I just have the same thoughts I had going into it yesterday. If you're betting against Patrick Mahomes at home as a dog in Kansas City, you're foolish and lack vision anyway. And that was just my thought process. Like and that's just it, bro. Since he's came in the league, he has shown time and time again who he is. And I was not gonna let a Brazil game and a loss to the defending Super Bowl champs move my narrative on the Chiefs, a team that had lost 1 game last season. I just wasn't gonna do that. So that's my overall thoughts on the Chiefs. I still think they're one of the best teams in the league, a top 3. I'll probably have them 3rd on my list, even at 2-2. That defense is one of the best in the league, and Mahomes is still one of the best. And for the Ravens, Lamar just had a bad game, and the defense got to tighten up. And I think as the season progresses, they'll be in the playoffs. The nasty thing is the same thing that's plagued them over the past couple seasons is looking at the schedule now and how they are already positioned. They're going to be on the road at Josh Allen, at Patrick Mahomes, at Justin Herbert. And we're going to have to see Lamar in the biggest games. Can you pull it off? So that's my thoughts on that. And that injury, leaving the game, hamstring. I don't like the narrative of it. I don't think it's as big as some people are portraying it to be. The game was over. You kind of do want to protect your franchise quarterback. So I could ridicule him for it. I won't.
So who are the top 3 teams in the league?
Philly, Chiefs,
Ugh.
Bills.
So Chiefs ahead of Bills?
No, I'll probably go. Yeah, I probably would. Chiefs are my number 2. Chiefs are my number 2. Here you go.
Chiefs
Philly,
ahead of Lions?
Yeah, Philly, Chiefs, Bills, Detroit. Something like that.
And we're going to continue to get great prices because of the people like Jay that think this way. That's okay.
That's okay.
I'll be glad. I wanted 2-2 at this point in the season. 2-2, I'm good on my win total. I'm happy. Would have been nice to steal one, but
Chiefs are back, baby. All right. Loser. Goddamn overtime rules, fam. Come on, bro. They'll keep me up all night for a 40-40 tie. I don't want no tie. I don't want the tie with the damn Packers, bro. I wanted the dub or an L. I don't want no tie. Also, to our clock operator, you're fired. You're fired. What is home field advantage? You got to at least try to pull it. Try to pull it, take the one off the clock, and make the ref put it back on. What the hell going on, man? Man, now, the worst defense in the NFL is my team, the Dallas Cowboys. They're rated the worst defense in the NFL. But as I've been telling y'all, my fucking quarterback is back. And I don't care what y'all say. As of right now, today, he's the MVP. I'm so serious. I don't know what you're laughing about. We got the number 1 offense in the NFL. Down our top receiver. I don't know. Pull up the numbers. I don't know what y'all laughing at. This is the truth.
He's not even top 5 in MVP voting if there was MVP voting.
I don't know what game you're not watching then. You're not watching. You're not watching. That's all I'm telling you. You're not watching. We have a historically bad defense. The worst defense in the NFL. I don't know if y'all watching for, bro. Y'all need to turn on the tape and stop hating. Without him, this team would be 0-4 in the gutter. That throw he made yesterday to Tolbert, oh my God, that's the throw of the year. Shout out to Ford, man. Hell of a game yesterday. Hell of a game for my quarterback. If you don't have your Dak Prescott MVP vote in, you need to at least just put it in, bro, at the plus money value right now. You got nothing to lose. You have nothing to lose. Put it in.
You know who's
Except
going to let
money.
you down in that vote, in that bet? Dak is going to let you down.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
No shot he's winning the MVP.
I don't know how you say that, fam. I don't know how you say that. Did you watch the game yesterday? Did you watch it?
I did. I watched the entire game. He played great yesterday.
Did you watch the first game of the season?
Yes.
Did you watch the Giants game?
Yes.
I don't know. Then I don't know how you can't conclude.
They don't give the award.
Name me a quarterback.
to teams with a losing record.
Name me a player who's played better than him thus far this season. Name me one. Name me one.
I'm not saying that. I'm talking about
He wasn't great in the first game of the season, by the way, but that's fine.
No shot they give. When you have a losing record, you're never winning the MVP. So if you want to burn your money and bet, I get it. He's playing really well. I get it. I'm not taking
we're gonna have a losing record. I don't think that. You see our next 4 games? I think we rip off 4 straight. Then our schedule gets a little dicey. I'm just saying. Name me. Name me one player in the league who has looked better than Dak Prescott through the first 4 games. Name me one. Anybody? Comments, y'all on the screen. Name me one.
Josh Allen.
No.
Patrick Mahomes, my favorite quarterback.
No.
If you want to
Josh
look at
Allen, my argument against Josh Allen,
you want to put up numbers.
You can running back. My argument against Josh Allen is his running back leads the league in touchdowns. That's my argument against Josh Allen.
I'd argue Matthew Stafford.
Fair argument. He's balling. Fair argument. He's balling. But that's all I'm saying is you see how short that list is. You see how long it took y'all to come up with a couple names.
You want to go? I mean, I'm not putting Lamar in that category. He's got 10-1 ratio.
Stop it.
I'm just saying. You want to
stop?
Dak's got 6-3. He just has a lot of yards. 6-3, 3 interceptions, 6 touchdowns. Matthew Stafford has better numbers than him, and he's off by 5 yards. He's 8-2 ratio, and he has 5 less yards than Dak. Zach, I'm just saying.
You look at, and then you turn around, you look at that Rams defense, you look at the Cowboys defense, and you say,
we're not talking about defense.
No, yes, we are. Yes, we are. Because what does MVP stand for? I think y'all forget. It doesn't stand for the best player. What does it stand for?
For the best
most
team.
Valuable player. Without Dak Prescott on this team would be in the gutter. Terrible.
Right. That's what it should be voted on.
By far the most valuable player right now in the NFL by having to carry the weight that he's carrying. That's all.
But again, it goes back to what we talk about, the difference between what the title should imply versus what it's actually voted on. The title of most valuable player should imply who is the most valuable to their team, where it's voted as who is the best player. So that's why it's 2 different answers.
No, not necessarily. Last year, they took the most valuable player. Lamar had better numbers than Josh Allen.
But I'm saying for you're saying
Josh Allen was more valuable
either way
than Lamar necessarily was.
But I'm saying for you,
value to team, there's no player whose value is higher than Dak Prescott.
But that's why I'm saying that's my answer. That's why I'm saying 2 different answers, because you're saying, which is fair, who is the most valuable to their team. But I'm saying is that, or what I'm sure the argument on the other side is that they're just going to go with who has the best numbers. So if he wins because he has the best numbers and technically he would have the most value to his team, then sure. But it's also a popularity contest for some. So
it's always going to come down to you have to have good numbers. Your team has to have a winning record and thriving, and you have to be the most valuable player on your team. You have to have all 3. You've seen it year after year. Otherwise, you would have gave it to Saquon last year. Why did Saquon not get it? He had the most historic year on paper for a running back.
Because that team was really good. They were the best team in the NFL.
Okay.
I don't think his value he wasn't more valuable than Josh Allen was last year. He just wasn't. He was the best offensive player in the game. He was the best offensive player in the game. And I think that's where y'all confusing me what I'm saying. He was offensive player of the year because that's what he was, but he wasn't the most valuable. And right now, today, there's not a player in the league more valuable to their team than Dak Prescott. Short, in cut.
You can say that for 5 other guys. Take Josh Allen off that team in the Bills. What do they have?
Josh Allen is in that airspace, but they have a good team. They do. They have an overall good team. The Cowboys are not a good team. Take them off
the team. See how good of a team they have.
The Cowboys are not a good team. We're not. We're an offense that's going to be all swag all year, and pray our defense cannot give up 45. Literally. We know we got to go out there and put up a 40 burger to win. Like, and down our top receiver yesterday, I thought that came out there. Just all the narratives, everything flowing through that game yesterday. That's my quarterback.
The Cowboys are making the playoffs.
They might.
They're going to.
I think so. I think so.
I like the Cowboys. I'm not a hater at all, but I just don't think they'll give it to Dak if they don't make the playoffs.
We make the playoffs, he's going to be the MVP. He drags this defense to the playoffs, he's the MVP.
I'll ride with that.
So, this is literally the Bengals last year. I was saying the same shit for Joe Burrow last year. I was saying the same thing. The exact same thing. So, my MVP last year was Joe Burrow. Even though they missed the playoffs. So I want y'all to see that I'm keeping it extremely consistent.
So I got it now. We're talking about Jay's MVP. We're not actually talking about the MVP of the league. It's who's going to win Jay's. We should make a Jay's MVP award because then we could actually have a correct argument.
Burrow should have won that.
Jay's MVP award of this year is going to be Dak Prescott.
So that was a crazy game last night, though, man. I don't like both teams playing for the tie in overtime. I don't like that. And clock operator, you should be fired. One more time. Y'all telling me y'all wouldn't try to take that 1 extra second off the clock? I would have tried to finesse it. I swear I would have. But all right, we move on. I'll go first here this time. Where was I going to go? I was going to go. I forgot where I was going. All right, we'll just keep it in order. Chris, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to do this. Just follow me here. Winner and loser, the Tennessee Titans. Because you guys were smart enough to draft a self-aware quarterback that ain't afraid to say shit at the press conference. This team is ass.
I like him.
This team is horrible.
I like him. That's
and if you needed more proof of that, I mean, you got shut out yesterday. But now what's their coach now? 3-18 against the spread in his year plus as head coach of the Titans. This team is brutal. This team is auto fade the rest of the way, but at least they have a self-aware quarterback that is not afraid at the press conference to say that his team sucks. And I think that Cam Ward's going to be fine down the road. Like he's got Will Levis syndrome in the sense that he plays for the Tennessee Titans. He's a good quarterback that just plays for the wrong team that's just doing nothing to bring this team out of the gutter. So for me, winner because of who you drafted, but still overall loser, the Tennessee Titans.
I don't disagree. They're ass. They're just not a good football team in any facet of the game. Defensively, offensively, special teams, head coach. So, not much more to add for me there. Ron?
Well, you know me, I got to add some baseball in there. And I got to give the big win to the Cleveland Guardians. Down 15.5 games. Took a lot of criticism this year by saying I thought the Tigers were going to regress in a big way. It all panned out hopefully you guys cash those plus 1,600 AL Central tickets on the Cleveland. Now, I think it's an uphill battle in this series against Detroit. I don't want to spoil anything, but check the rundown to see my thoughts on that series. But give them credit. Tigers blew it. Guardians got hot at the right time. That's going to be a great series to watch. And overall, I think the wild card series, all of them except maybe Reds Dodgers, should be really entertaining. So, yep, good job, Cleveland. Thank you for getting the Tigers out of that division spot.
Yeah. I did not cash my Tigers division ticket. That's nasty. I did catch a couple of them yesterday, though. Yesterday was one of those days where it's like I look back at my account and I saw some extra money in there. I'm like, how? And it's like, and you just forget about all those futures you placed over the full season. So, like, I know the Jays won cashed. I think I had one for the Yankees not to win the division. I think one day I was mad I put a Mets in there to miss the playoffs. Like I had a couple in there. I had a couple losers in there too, like the Tigers though, like my Rangers, like so it was just kind of funny to see like all those transactions hit the account yesterday. Costi, any winner or loser?
Yeah, I'm gonna go winner Rams. This team could easily be 4-0. Doesn't have that kick blocked against Philly. 3-1. They played a formidable opponent. I was actually really impressed with the Colts. This was the game that I was looking for after their first 3 games. How are they going to show up on the road against a really good team? And Adonai Mitchell, what the hell are you doing? Why do people still do that in 2025? Like, why do you still do that? Like, you're in social media. It's 2025.
That was a
what are you doing?
Though.
Just run it in. Don't celebrate. Run the fucking ball in the end zone.
I had the under. Thank God.
Costi just fucked up my last loser, but anyways.
I'm sorry.
I mean, because like he wasn't like that was nasty. Like, oh man.
He was a winner and a loser for that run.
Winner and a loser. They play tough, man. I mean, this team is gritty. Indiana Jones is still slinging. He's finding. I mean, Warren is a fantastic tight end. I loved him coming out of college. He was like a Brock Bowers 2.0 for me coming out of Penn State. And man, the Rams, Puka just had a day. Devontae Adams looks really good in that uniform. Kyron Williams is running. The coaching is great. I mean, this team, Stafford is just one of those guys, stays under the radar. And you look at his numbers, and they're just as good as Dax with 2 more touchdowns and less interceptions. I mean, he's balling. This team is cruising, and they're, a blocked field goal away from a 4-0 record. So shout out to the Rams.
Shout out to the Rams. Shout out to Stafford. Even on the loss, though, shout out Indiana Jones. Shout out the Colts. I think they proved to me exactly yesterday they are who I think they are. They are. Tough battle against a really good team on the road, and you lost a heartbreak.
Shout out. We're back. Daniel Jones, interception.
INT. Yeah, that INT. Yeah. He threw a let me.
We're back.
I yelled so loud because remember I had the under in that game. We're at 47, and the Colts have the ball driving to either tie the game. So I did enjoy that Daniel Jones INT. I can't lie. I yelled at the TV. No, you're right, Chris. We're back. Loser. It's gonna sound crazy to some, but Philadelphia Eagles offense, loser. A loser. I don't know if y'all can fix it. Yes, you're 4-0, but you got AJ Brown with the cryptic tweets yesterday. He's tired. He's fed up. He's ready to go. He really just want to request the trade. And then he's probably going to wait till y'all lose a game to do so. Jalen Hurts, 0 completions in the second half. 0? and both your touchdowns were. I can do that. Not a touchdown pass, man. Let's be for real, bro. Let's be for real.
It goes back to game script. When Dak's team gives up 40 points a game, he's naturally going to be throwing his butt off and going to be racking up the yards because that's what the game he has to play. When you've got a defense like Philadelphia's, when you got a run game like Philadelphia's, and your quarterback can run himself, Jalen Hurts is not going to rack up the stats. Doesn't mean he's any less important to his team than Dak is.
That's fair. And I don't disagree with anything you just said there. Not a single word. And the Eagles are right now, what did I say earlier? They might be still my number one team in the league. So this is just as a football watcher, you know what I mean? Like, I just hate their offense. I hate it. I don't like it. I just don't like it, man. And Jalen Hurts is important. He did play a good game yesterday, but all them top 5 conversations y'all be trying to put him in for quarterback, stop. Good player. Really important to his team, and they win football games. But damn, that shit's nasty. I did like that fake tush push though yesterday, but to Saquon, I did like that though. I did like that little wrinkle. That was cool. But y'all got AJ Brown and Smitty. Like, I think y'all forget like some of the weapons they got on offense. If they had, give Dak those weapons. Oh my God. OMG.
He does have them. They're called Pickens
Give
and
back that offensive line, that running back, those 2 receivers. Oh, gee. Might put up 60 burger. We might score every time we touch the ball. So, shout out to the Eagles, though. I'm just hating on them a little bit. I've been giving them love all year. Y'all really haven't heard me know Eagles hate. And I haven't faded them except for week 1 when I cashed doing so. Even though I had money line, but I did have ATS too. But other than that, I've been all Philly. No hate. Shout out to the Birds. All hail the Birds. They got Saquon Barkley. But y'all's offense is nasty. And it might cause some rift. I already see the rift happening. What did he tweet yesterday? He tweeted something so cryptic. Let me read y'all the tweet.
By the way, confirmed Malik Neighbors torn ACL.
yeah.
If you're not welcomed, not listened to, quietly withdraw. Don't make a scene, shrug your shoulders, and be on your way. Is that not cryptic? What does that mean?
It doesn't even matter. It's called the prima donna syndrome, where these receivers want the ball, they want the stats. You're fucking 4-0. Shut up and go to practice. Get better. You're 4-0. I hate that shit.
I don't think he
He's
cares.
prima donna syndrome with these wide
He don't care.
receivers.
He doesn't care. And he already told us that after the Super Bowl. He told us after the Super Bowl. He said that after the Super Bowl. He said, we won the Super Bowl. And a couple of hours later, it wore off. I don't play the game for that. I play the game to dominate my matchups. That's what he said. He already came out and said
Did they win the game?
Yes. They won the Super Bowl. No, he tweeted this after the Super Bowl that time. But
did they win the game yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you playing for? For stats? What are you going to get paid more? You're an old receiver. You're not getting paid more because you drop.
I agree with
big stats now.
I agree with you. I don't disagree with anything you're saying.
Some people have it all wrong, man, and that's the issue with some of it's all wide receiver syndrome. This has been like this for years.
AJ Brown for Calvin Ridley. Send him back to Tennessee. He gonna stack up in Tennessee. All right, so yeah, that was mine. Y'all got anything else? There's a lot more I could talk about because this was a crazy weekend. Kirby should have kicked that damn field goal for the tie.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
We say that today. I'm saying that, Ron. I'm saying that today. on Saturday, I was like, go for it.
You got to go for it. It's not even up to – it's such a silly debate. I mean, it's not
Here's my argument. Here's my argument for it. Here's my argument.
Go ahead. Waste your time.
How much time was left on the clock?
Like 10, 12 minutes or something?
Yeah.
10 minutes?
Defense had played great the last 3-4 possessions. That's when you take your points, tie the ball game up. You're at home, at the crib, crowd rocking behind you against a team that you already come up short against all the goddamn time. Tie the game. We don't got to play hero ball.
The reason you go for it is because your defense is playing so well, and if you can't get a 4th and 1, then you're at least pinning them on their own 8.
You're losing. You're losing the game.
It's not even one of those things where it's a 2-possession game. Say you're down by 10, and you want to make sure you can make it a 1-possession game. Even still, I'd still say go for it, but that would be a little bit more of a compelling argument. This was a 3-point game with 13 minutes left. It wasn't even 10. It was 13 minutes left on the 8-yard line, 4th and 1. If you can't get 1 yard, which is about an 80+% probability of getting it, then at least you're pinning Alabama on their own 8-yard line. And if your defense is playing so well, like you said it is,
I want to see the analytics. I want to see the analytics that say, I want to see the other side. What are the odds that they score if they don't get it? What are the odds? What are the odds? And I don't think enough people ask that question.
Alabama or Georgia?
Huh?
What are you saying? Who scores, Alabama or Georgia?
Georgia. What are
If
the odds?
Get it? 0 on that drive.
No, I'm saying they don't. So beforehand, 4th down, you look at your analytics, and it says if you go for it here, yada, yada, yada. But they need to have another one on there that says the chances are if you don't get this 4th down, what are the chances that you score again?
It's not going to take that into consideration because
exactly, and that's the problem.
That's not the problem. It's an independent variable. Okay, looking at your analytics, what's the probability you're going to score next week when you play the next team? It has nothing to do with that specific play.
You have to score again to win. That's why you have to take that into account. You have to score again to win. So that's why you need to know in that moment, if you don't get it, what are your chances that you get the ball back and score again?
I wouldn't kick a field goal or punt on any 4th and 1 on any side of the field, especially in nowadays with tush pushes. Now I know it's not as common in college football. It's 1 yard. You're on the 8-yard line. If you don't get it, you pin them when they're inside their own 10-yard line. There is no way you kick a field goal there. Absolutely no way.
You kick the field goal there. Let's just play it out. You kick the field goal there. You tie the ball game. What is the downside of that? What's the downside of that? What is the downside?
You have a chance to take the lead. A very, very good chance to take the lead.
I don't care about the lead. The objective of the game is not to lose. And we saw that last night on Sunday Night Football. The objective is not to lose, not to win.
Kicking the field goal is playing not to lose.
No. The objective
kicking the field goal is playing not to lose.
It's not always to win. It's to not lose. So with that being said, you kick the field goal to tie the game, not knowing if you will get another opportunity to get to tie the game, let alone win it. So I think the analytics approach right now is completely off. I think a lot of people right now think they're a lot smarter than they are. You're at home, fam. You're at home, bro. On the road, go for it. You steal one on the road. That's how I believe. Steal one on the road. But at home, I believe in my team. We got 9 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We're going to win this at home. No need to gamble and put this in a weird spot and, weird situation right here, right now. Best case scenario, they don't get it. Okay, so say they don't get it. They punt. We stop them 3 and out. They punt. We get it at the 50. You still got to drive down, score a touchdown. For the lead. You still got to do that.
That's if you don't – that's worst case scenario, which ended up being they got the ball back and then they couldn't score. That's worst case scenario on a 4th and 1. In hindsight, yeah, you see you missed it on 4th and 1. But again, it's about an 80, if not 90% chance to convert a 4th and 1.
I'm not buying those numbers. I'm not buying.
And then it's a plus 50% chance to get a touchdown to take the lead when your defense is playing so well. Now you've got the lead. You've got a very, very good chance to win the football game. If you kick a field goal, you're just extending the fact that you're tied. It's not going to do much in the end. If your offense has not done much the whole game, you have a chance to take the lead.
The game is tied.
You have to take it.
The game is tied. 24-24. and you have everything still to play for. Like I don't understand how this is such a hard concept to understand.
Listen, I'm gonna hope that you're the only one that's even talking about this. Like if this is on the national TV Sports Center debates, then it's crazy because you're the only person I think has this opinion that you kick a field goal 4th and 1 inside the 10-yard line.
I'm kicking at it every time. At home, I'm kicking it every single time. On the road, I'm going for it.
No, I think that's the opposite.
No, and the reason I think this is at home, we have the advantage. We're cool. I believe in my team. I believe in us. I believe in the preparation and everything we put in. I believe in our full game plan, that we game plan the right way to win this game. That's what I believe. On the road, and we got our home crib behind it. On the road, you got to steal it. You got to steal on the road. You got to fight, grit, grind, take everything you can get on the road. So that's why I say on the road, that's why I'm more inclined to try to steal it. Put the nail in the coffin on the road. But at home, you got all the advantages. You have everything to play for. So.
You kick a field goal, you tie the game. Now you kick it off. They're going to get the ball to 25 plus.
Should Dallas have went for it on 4th down last night in overtime?
I would have, yeah. I was just about to say, a 4th and goal at the 4, I would have went for it.
The right play was to kick it.
If you get the touchdown, you've got an excellent chance to win. 4th and 4, you got a great offense. Do you think Dak's is great quarterback? He should have a good chance of converting. And if you don't, you pin him on their 4-yard line. Your crappy defense that you do not trust, at least you give them a chance by making Green Bay go 50 plus yards.
When you kick it, you still give them a chance. They start at the 25 or the 30.
Not in the present day of the NFL. It ended up panning out.
I'm talking about college. They would have started at 25 to 30. Like that 18 to 20 yards, that 18 to 20 yards you think you have an advantage of is not that big. It's not that 3 points is worth more than those 20 yards. That's how I feel. That 3 points in that game right there is way more important than that 30 yards.
It boils down to what percentage chance you think Georgia had to convert that 4th and 1. And we talked about this on the phone. This is not the first time we've had this debate, by the way. No, we talked about this on the phone. I said it's 80+%, if not 90+%. You said, Jay, what's the percentage chance of converting a 4th and 1 for Georgia?
In that moment, 50-50.
And that's the problem. And that's the problem. 50-50? If that's what you genuinely believe,
it's 1 yard,
the math,
it's not 50-50.
I don't care. What are the thing is you got analytics aren't perfect. Like Ron says, like I think that they put the variables in there that they want. If you can include a couple of other variables in there too. How many times has Alabama fucking beat Georgia? 8 of the last 9, I think it is. So incorporate that into there. And I bet you that it changed the outlook.
Well,
knowing the history of that, the history tells me they don't get that 4th down there against Alabama. History tells me that.
College kickers are not guaranteed to make field goals. I wouldn't go for it regardless.
From the 9?
Hash mark.
From the 9?
Can make you go for it. That's even more of have your defense play D.
No, bro.
They're
going to play D regardless if you tie the game. They're going to play D, and it's tie game. I don't know why y'all don't understand this, but I guess I'm a minority in this, and I'll
you are. And all this is hindsight. Obviously, you see what happened. They lost the game. It's the flip side of when the Packers a couple years ago, Matt LaFleur kicks the field goal instead of going for it. And what happens? They lose, and then everybody says Matt LaFleur is an idiot. He should have went for it, which he should have went for it. But all of this is hindsight. The analytics are the way to go. And it was a clear go for it on 4th and 1 at the 8-yard line.
Fuck the analytics. Human error.
I want you to coach a football team, and it's going to look like UMass or the Tennessee Titans, and that'll be that. You got to have some, they say analytics or common sense. It's both in that situation. 4th and 1, you have to go for it. When you're down by 3 points, you have a chance to take the lead, and your defense has been playing well all night. It's probably not going to give up any more points. You're going to walk away with the win. Instead, well, they went for it. They couldn't get it because their offense stinks. That's the problem, not because of coaching mistake.
You walk away with a nail. That's ultimately what happened. You walk away with a nail.
Hindsight
with a tie.
Now, if they would have got the 1st down, nobody would even be talking about it because it's so second thought. It's obviously go for 4th and 1.
They go for it, get the 1st, 8 more yards, 3rd, and they get stopped again. 4th and 2. They got to go for it again. Don't get it. It's the same shit when they could have just
Next time a team goes for it in that situation and they get it and win the game, I want you on this show to say, "Oh, they won, but man, they shouldn't have went for it. That was risky. That we should have tied the game and then lost eventually." I mean, it's just silly because they lost the way they did. Now this argument comes out of thin air, but it has no basis for it. You got to go for it on fourth down, and I'm not talking about it anymore.
And I feel like if there's another situation that arises where a team kicks it, ties the game, gets to stop, and then proceeds to win the game, I'm gonna be like, that's how you do it right there. That's how you draw it up. That's how, especially at home.
It'll never happen. It'll never happen.
It looks like I found what my new job is, man. I'm gonna go start coaching.
I know. I want you to kick a field goal
paid like that to make stupid ass decisions like that. I need to get paid to make the right decision. But I digress. I lost, so I'm upset about it. Oh well. All right. I guess I'm done yelling at y'all today. You want to talk some football?
Yeah.
What do you think, Roof? You've been quiet.
Yeah. I just, I'd always go for it, but depending on the situation.
Y'all are gamblers, though, so I can't take y'all's word.
That's exactly it.
Y'all a crappy response.
I go with what situation benefits my bet. So
y'all gamble for a living, so of course you're going for it. When are you not? And I guess that is kind of funny that I would play more conservative there, but
it is funny, yeah. I'm surprised that you would say 4th and 1. I get it on 4th and 2 and 3. I get it. 4th and 1. I mean,
tonight's games are not great, y'all.
Nope.
Bengals out on the road facing the Broncos. Bengals 7.5 point road dogs. 44.5 is the total. Jets, Dolphins. Dolphins laying 2.5 on the Jets. I'll go first. I have a premium in the Bengals game. That's where my play is tonight. I feel like I'm on the right side. So if you want it for me, you can scoop it up. $30 PickDawgz premium. In this one, I like the Jets. I don't love the Jets, but I like the Jets. I'm not sold on Miami, man. I know some people think they showed improvement last week, but I mean, I didn't see it. They covered, but they still lost the game. And it's not like we didn't see the Jets kind of play Buffalo kind of competitive in certain aspects too. The line's 2.5. It's under 3. So, you could use a thought process that they're not as comfortable with the Dolphins laying the points in this one. If this was neutral side, this would be Jets -0.5. Let me think what else I want to say here. I don't know if the little quick screen game is going to be working here for the Dolphins. I do like the Dolphins jerseys tonight. That's some nice things I'll say for them in that blackout tonight. But I don't think the jerseys save them, just like it didn't save Arizona the other night. Total. I love my primetime unders, and I would lean towards an under here in this one. Neither offense excites me. I know they've had some high-scoring games thus far this season, both teams. I think this one is going to be low-scoring, though. A lot of running the football, a lot of clock being chewed. An ugly football game between two bad football teams, I think, is how this one plays out. So it would be Jets plus the points. Not in love with it, and the under is probably the better play for me in that one. I like the under in this game here as well. Under. Broncos defense is still one of the best in the league. We saw how bad Jake Browning and company looked last week against another good defense in Minnesota. I have major question marks about Bo Nix, and that's what I haven't heard enough talk about. Remember, I was a Bo Nix hater all of last year, and he proved me wrong. But I'm still on that hate train, and I think I will be vindicated right this year. And I have been thus far. So I just don't think either offense lights it up. I know this Bengals defense is bad. You know, you let Carson Wentz dot you up like he did last week. That's majorly concerning. But I think this Broncos offense has some hiccups in it that people haven't necessarily completely identified. And they'll notice them tonight when they don't put up the points some people think they are against a bad Bengals defense. So I like the under 44.5 in this one. Chris, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, this is the game where I have my play of the day too, but I'm with you on the under here. I think it's just going to be just a lower scoring game. I could easily see, just two teams sort of struggle to put points up. The Cincinnati Bengals have the worst offense in the NFL statistically, worst in total offense, yards per play. Jake Browning, just not a viable option, but it's the only option they have right now. So I lean towards the under in that one. But I couldn't be on a more different side on that other game. I love the over in this thing. These are two teams that are, finding ways to put some points up. You do have the Dolphins who have put up 20 points in back-to-back weeks. Both teams have allowed 29 plus in all their games this season. Teams ranked 22nd and 32nd in 28th and 32nd in scoring defense this season. So I think you get a bit of a higher scoring game here. Jets, Dolphins over for me in that one.
Sorry, Ron, you got any thoughts?
Yeah, I actually like the Jets in that game, plus the points. I think that their defense, obviously you look at the scoring, 31 points per game is not great, but I do think their defense is better than those numbers suggest. They've been good on early downs, especially in Tampa Bay in the beginning of that game. I thought that they were good against the run, and that's a Bucs team. I'm not sure what they did yesterday, but I know they had a streak going for 100-plus rushing yards, the longest in the NFL. They're a team that runs the ball well, whether it's Baker or Bucky. So for the fact that the Jets could hold them to 3.6 yards per carry, I thought was actually quite strong. I mean, they can get pressure on opposing QBs. I like this Jets defense. I think it bounces back. The offense kind of put them behind the eight ball with all the turnovers on downs and stuff. And I think this time we see, Fields kind of play with some confidence here. I think the defense makes enough stops against the Dolphins team that I'm not sold on offensively. And I think the Jets win this game outright, but I'm going to take the points. The other game, I do have a play on the side. I would lean towards the under, but not a total that I'm in love with, honestly. So just a lean.
Costa, you got any thoughts here?
Have a couple plays on both these games, but I broke this down with actually Jay Yang last night. I'm gonna fade Ron here. Not a game that I'm gonna actually put a high, ticket out for, but I'm gonna take the Dolphins at home in this spot. I think that they showed a little bit of toughness in this last game. And realistically, that Buffalo game could have went either way. They play Buffalo really tough. Now they're at home. I think the Jets are overrated.
Losing by 10 now is playing tough and showing great. Okay.
If you look at the other games, they played a much better offensive game than they have in the previous two games. Miami at home, Monday night division game. I just think the Jets are overrated here. I think Miami's going to squeak out a win. I mean, one of these two teams, both these teams are horrendous. They're not going anywhere, but 2 0-3 teams playing each other. You're getting under the key number of 3. Take Miami at home.
Yeah. If Justin Fields was the starter in this game, y'all think the line would be different? Or you think it'd be the same?
Same. He doesn't move the needle that much based on his performance when he was in there. Small sample size, but Tyrod Taylor, Justin Fields, it's not, I'll tell you what, they're not getting a 3 with Justin.
I think it would.
You think so? It would cross 3?
I think it'd be 3.5.
Really?
I do. I think Tyrod proved that last week. He was pretty tough to watch. Yeah, I do.
I mean, Fields versus Buffalo looked like he was playing like a high school kid.
Yeah. I mean, the initial DraftKings opening on September 16th was Dolphins 5.5. So whether that was with the intention of Fields going to be out again, but I wouldn't be surprised to see that line at around 4.5 with Tyrod. He was really brutal to watch last week. What do you think, Jay?
I think they're both bad.
But which is worse?
I don't know. That's it wasn't a question.
Really?
I just was asking. I just literally
You think
asked.
you can't say that confidently that Fields is a better quarterback than Tyrod Taylor?
No. No. Taylor ain't been terrible.
I saw Roof warm up before the show. I think he's better than Tyrod Taylor.
This is just bad. I don't know. This game hurts my head.
Get him up, Roof. Get him up.
If the Dolphins lose this game, is Mike McDaniel fired?
He should be fired if they win the game. Yeah, that's a guy that would go for it on 4th and 1.
Yeah, he would.
So if we're playing Madden, me and you, and you're down by 3 against me, you got 4th and 1 at the 8, you're gonna kick a field goal?
That's Madden. That's not.
Whoa.
Oh.
That's Madden with no consequences.
Madden, life or death. If you lose, you die.
Played Ron? Of course there are consequences.
No, those are minimal consequences. Like if you lose that game, you just ha.
Let's say we had like a big bet on it.
That was millions of dollars that swung. That was playoff positioning. Like that was so many things that swung on just one play. So like, no, there's too much riding on in that moment to be that greedy. That's just my thought. Madden, hell yeah, I'm going for it. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do too. I'm going 5 wide, and I'm running the quarterback. That's what I'm doing.
She's like spread offense, quarterback draw.
Man, I'm gonna probably put like my slot receiver on like a zig. See if he beat him. Beat the linebacker or the corner or the nickel that's on him if he don't. Most of the time I'm playing with like a mobile quarterback. I'm playing with like Kyler or Lamar, so I'm getting there. Yep. All right, fellas. That's it, man. Unless y'all anything else you want to talk about. That's it. That's all. We did it. Money making Monday. Who I take off the screen? Chris, what you got going on at Pick Dawgz Premium today?
Yeah, just my college football. Geez, NFL play of the day. I was looking at college football or something else. NFL play of the day from the Broncos and Bengals matchup tonight. $29 over at Pick Dawgz Premium. Winning day in the NFL yesterday. Hoping to finish week 4 strong, and then we focus on MLB playoffs this week. So make sure you check that out over at Pick Dawgz Premium.
Ron, what you got going on today?
Yeah, we got 2 NFL plays, one on the total in the Dolphins Jets, the other on the side in Cincinnati Denver. The side is my play of the night. And we've had a good start to the NFL season. Yesterday wasn't our best day, but still showing profit in the NFL and looking to bounce back after a not great weekend in football. But like I said, still a good season overall. So I'll look to bounce back there.
Costa, what's going on at Safer Syndicate Group?
Still, I have a lot of different programs out there that I represent a lot of the personalities on the Pick Dawgz platform. If you're interested in more of a one-on-one mentorship, more so than just getting the games, that's what I offer. It's not for everyone. It could be for guys that are smaller bettors that want a little bit more hand-holding, or bigger players that want to know the units. So the number's right on PickDawgz.com premium picks under Safer Syndicate Group.
Tonight, I got my NFL Monday Night Play of the Week. I don't even know if that's what it's called, but that sounds weird. But I had a play tonight, and it's in the Bengals game, the Bengals Broncos game. I got the side in that game. I believe I'm on the right side. It was a profitable NFL Week 4 week for me. Cashed on Thursday with the total of the night or total of the month. And then I was profitable yesterday in the NFL. I did drop my play of the month in the NFL yesterday, though, with the Raiders. And that just hurt. That hurt. And the thing is like I had 1.5 too. So like when the Bears went score, I was like, I'm dead. Then they go for 2. Don't get it. Oh, I'm back in action. Oh shit. We got because now they up 1. We go kick a field goal. We up 2. Ball game. We get down there. Block. I just knew it was gonna be blocked. Like you can always tell by how the announcer's lining it up. And the way he started lining it up, I knew it was over. Carlson, he's had so many game-winning field goals. He's like, shut the fuck up. Just let the moment be the moment.
It's not his fault.
The announcer.
It was. He jinxed it, yeah. I've completely
Oh, the
analytical.
announcer or Carlson?
The announcer.
The announcer's fault. The announcer's fault. He would have made it if the announcer didn't say anything.
Oh.
He has the power. The only person that has the power in that moment is the announcer, not Daniel Carlson.
I believe in
Or
it.
the offensive line that was blocking.
Exactly. They heard the announcer too, and they said, "Oh no."
Yep.
It's like when he hasn't missed a free throw in the last. He's
exactly.
91%
That
free
happens
throw
all
line.
the time, bro. It happens all the time.
But how many times they say that and it doesn't happen? That's what you don't remember. You only remember the bad Jay.
Never happens. It always happens.
Never
remember. Never happened. Never happened.
LeVar Ball never lost.
Yeah. It never happens.
A foot.
So whoever the announcer was in that game, it's your fault.
3 weeks away from NBA.
Yeah.
October 21st.
Even crazier than that is training camp started. It's kind of crazy seeing like all my like low key like media pages start to ramp back up, you know, reporting training camp news and stuff. Like it's a lot of news coming out today. And preseason starts in like what, 3 days? 3 days. So if there's anything that I like in preseason, I'll bet it. So make sure you're tuned in here to the show. I won't do the jam session for preseason basketball, but if there's anything I think that jumps off the page to me during the preseason, I'll let y'all know here on this show.
Well, like Zion being on Ozempic.
That's funny.
He looks unwell.
That's called Ozempic.
Any playoff predictions before we get out of here for baseball?
The Mets. Oh, wait.
Congratulations. Y'all got that one. We're doing wrong. Y'all called that from day one. Y'all called it.
Yeah, I thought they were going to make the playoffs still, but yeah, the under wins was 90.5. Are you kidding me?
Well, it was upside down at first.
So you're sticking to Blue Jays, Tigers, ALCS?
Blue Jays, Tigers, ALCS. I'm going out with it.
What's
That's
the NLCS?
I'm going to say Blue Jays, Tigers, and then NLCS. I'm going to say... Let me see. I'm going to say...
It's going to be Brewers, Phillies. I think it's going to be 1 versus 2.
It's... I don't know. I don't believe in the Brewers, though. I'm saying that right now. My man was a year early. The GOAT was a year early. Padres. Padres. I'm gonna say Padres, Phillies. I would love a Padres Dodgers. That'd be swag. But I'm gonna say Padres, Phillies.
I don't want to see a Padres Dodgers.
Huh.
Padres might get swept. They can't beat Big Brother.
No. But I think they go to the championship series. So Padres,
My pick.
Phillies, Tigers, Blue Jays. That's mine. We'll see. What do you think, Ron?
I'm gonna go Mariners, Yankees,
Trash.
Padres, Phillies.
Oh, you agree with me?
That's-
Padres, Phillies.
I do, but it's close. The Phillies, Dodgers is gonna be a good one. But
Yankees got to make it out of the wild card round first.
of course, every team does. But if you're gonna ask me, I say
Chris,
I think that. Good.
Oh, Yankees get swept.
what is your championship series?
Oh, sorry. Blue Jays, Guardians.
Okay. You just want the Blue Jays to have an easy ass matchup to the
No.
Foolish and lack vision.
No, not that at all.
I say you're
Costa,
nuts, Chris.
who you think, Costa?
We got Mariners, Yankees.
And I feel a lot better about the Blue Jays.
Brewers, Dodgers. Fuck you guys.
Is my man getting that ball tomorrow?
Trash ass team.
Scooble?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pitching.
I know where I'm at. Yeah, I know where I'm at, man. What's the line? What's the line?
160, 170.
What I tell y'all last week? You
Over
give
or
me
under?
Scooble minus 160 every time.
You got another shot.
Over under how many players he drills in the face.
The slow-mo of that is fantastic. It's like, fuck, the face just moves.
Who all on the mound tomorrow? Let's see.
I gotta say on this show, I was gonna save it for the rundown, but I've been the biggest critic of the Detroit Tigers this entire season. The Tigers will win their series over the Cleveland Guardians, is my prediction.
Heard it here first.
I'll take Detroit.
Ooh, Yankees, Red Sox tomorrow. Crochet versus Max Fried.
Yep.
I'm
Crochet.
definitely excited about baseball playoffs.
Crochet all day.
Oh, no. Mama, that is
Don't
Mama.
get
That
me,
man,
don't get me wrong.
Mama, that man at plus money. Ooh.
I'd rather the Blue Jays face the Yankees because their fielding is terrible, but
No, you would not. You don't, and you don't mean that.
yeah, I do.
No. You would definitely not want to face the Yankees if you're the Jays. You can say you'll feel good about either matchup, but there's no way you would choose the Yankees over the Red Sox.
I kind of agree with him. It sounds crazy, but I do kind of agree with him. I don't
With
know.
Roof?
Yeah.
End the show. I don't have any time. This is a Monday. I got the whole week ahead of me. End the show.
You're not usually here on Mondays.
I kind of agree. Them Red Sox, they just got some swag to them, man.
Gosh.
They dangerous. I don't want to play the Red Sox right now.
Oh, no, not Brian Bayo in game 2.
Yeah. Bail. Man,
Because that series in Toronto
you
could
know
be a
what?
little warm
You know
on the
what?
road.
Chris, I'm with you. Give me the Red Sox.
Oh,
The Red Sox
It's
beat the
fine.
Yankees in the series.
Listen, you can make that prediction. You can say the Jays will beat either team. There's no way you could say, as a Jays fan or a Jays bettor, I want to play the Yankees. We have a better chance against the Yankees than we do the Red Sox.
Remember,
That
I'm the
is
same guy.
nuts.
I'm the same guy who said the same thing 2 years ago when y'all told me I was delusional when I said I want the Astros. I want the Astros. In order to be the man, you got to go through the man. And for the Jays, in order to win this title like I think they do, fuck it. I'm telling y'all right now. The Jays are winning the World Series, and they're going through the Yankees. Turn me up, Chris. All aboard the hype train, man. They got to do it, man. They got to go through them. And I think they do.
You guys aren't like this on Wednesdays.
But I really want the. I don't know. I'm gonna bet the Red Sox to win the series. Am I 100% confident that they do so? No. And what I would rather play. I don't know. But I think the Jays can beat them both. But I would rather play the Yankees. I would rather play the Yankees. Swag.
What the hell am I? I work with these guys. Can you believe it? I work with these guys.
I'd rather play the Yankees. Are the Yankees the more talented team? Yes.
No.
They're more talented than the Red Sox.
Ruffalo, knock it off. They've got Aaron Judge, the MVP, the most talented team. Knock it off.
They are more talented than the Red Sox. I will agree there. But
they got the best player.
But the Red Sox do everything better than the Yankees.
Except win more games. That's why they're the dog and the road team in the series.
No, but that don't.
Jazz Chisholm's dog shit. Too many chains are affecting his brain.
What I'm saying is like talent-wise, it's like I would say the Yankees have 2 times the talent that the Red Sox do. But the Red Sox do all the little things that make them the better team than the Yankees. That's all I'm saying. So if the Yankees fielded properly, if they, didn't make stupid blunder errors, yeah, they would quote unquote be one of the best teams in baseball, right behind the Dodgers in terms of talent. But I tell you all the time, I don't baseball talent. No,
they got the edge of manager.
I was going to say, hot take. I think Boone's a better manager
than bro from the Red Sox.
Yeah, I do.
No,
I want the Red Sox to win that series just so I can watch Aaron Boone get disappointed again.
No,
there's no fun. There's no funnier meme.
And I'm not even a Boone hater. I'm not even a Boone hater. I'm never really.
I am
Boone, but
Bozo.
He's not better than bro from the Red Sox. What bro from the Red Sox did this year with that roster, hats off, bro. That's coaching. Ron could have led the Yankees to that same record this year.
Better record,
probably.
We would have won every game. AJ Hinch. Now that's a manager. The fact that the Tigers are even in the playoffs, give them credit.
We'll break it down tomorrow, man. It should be fun. Should be a fun show. Brad and Bittler will be here. Make sure y'all check out the rundown. Make sure you check out Chris's individual videos. He'll be doing 2 of them. I'm sure Brad will be doing the other 2. Y'all can get my thoughts right here on the show tomorrow. You already know I'm on Scooble, though. Scooble! And I'm on the Jays.
Is that a plate?
Somebody gifted this to me. It's just like a.
Yeah, you hang it up.
Yeah, you just hang it on the wall.
Or you could use it as a frisbee.
Kind of sharp.
What do we got there?
When does hockey start?
Next week, right?
Yeah, next week.
Next Tuesday.
The wraparound. You ready?
I don't know why I still call it the reach around. I don't know the Chris likes that.
That's where your mind goes.
Surprised all y'all still in here. We ain't been talking about nothing for real. We love y'all though. I guess I'll let everybody go, man. I ain't got nothing to do today. I'm bored. It's Monday.
A 2-game card went 1 hour and 20.
Yeah, a lot to talk about.
Well, it was about 40 minutes arguing about the Georgia field goal.
Yeah,
Man,
Kirby's
I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
Kirby's an idiot.
I'm a little
And
hungry.
there's the reason why he can't beat Georgia. Nick Saban, Kalen DeBoer, don't matter. Alabama. See y'all tomorrow, man. Make it a winning day. Appreciate y'all more than y'all know. Favorite plays or Pick Dawgz Premium. Smash that like button for us. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Be here or be square. WNBA playoffs return tomorrow. Fever Aces winner go home game. Ooh. Can't wait. Chris, anything else? Ron, anything else? Costa, anything else?
That's it, man. Make it a winning day. Get excited, guys. Basketball's right around the corner. More volume creates more profit. So live by that motto.
See you tomorrow. Put your Dak Prescott for MVP ticket in. And your Jays to win the World Series. Thank me later. Love y'all.